So, while I was out gallivanting around Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, all this stuff came in. So you know what that means. It's time for an Espresso Mail Call. Stay tuned for the video.
Anachronic.
Hi comic guys and gals, I'm Joe and welcome to Anachronic Comics. Yes, if you watched the latest episode of the comic book crowd, you saw at least a couple of photographs of me in front of the pyramids and the Sphinx. Yes, I had a great trip. I'm glad I'm back. And I do have some stuff that came in the mail. Some stuff came in the mail just before I left, so I didn't have the time to show it to you guys. But I've got some together now. So let's take a look. The first couple are from Facebook Marketplace, which is one of my favorite places to look for comic books. And let's take a look. Here's the first one. And put this down here. Okay. So this is a Charlton comic book, Bullseye #1 from June of 1981. Bullseye was a 10-issue limited series where, to me, it looked like Charlton was trying to bring their comic book action heroes back into the forefront. It didn't work, and as we know from some of my past videos, DC ended up buying these characters. This has the Blue Beetle, Ted Kord, and the Question. Okay, very cool. So glad I have that. Next, another Facebook Marketplace buy. Oh yeah, this is cool. Very good. Well, at first it was just a comic book that I don't know, something hit me about this. It was only $1, all right? And he gave it to me for free. So, as you see here, free, all right? So this is Flash Annual #3 with the Suicide Squad, and it's really a story that the Suicide Squad people give about Flash helping them at some point in time. But it ended up being a Flash Annual. I kind of like this cover. There is a Virgin version of this, which I think is even better, but for free, you can't go wrong. And this is the one I actually bought that I really love. Super, super. All right, this is a glossy. Look at that shine. Look at that shine. This is Static Season 1, #1. It's the foil cardstock variant by Oliver Cupel, I believe his name is. Take a look at that. I'll try to get... It's so shiny that it's hard to get to see this. But it's really a beautiful cover. All right. And you know me and my covers. I love my covers. And this is one that I saw and that I fell in love with, and I'm glad I was able to pick it up. Okay. Now for a couple of other things. You guys all know Brian LCS, and he's getting ready for the big reveal for the Comic Book Community Awards for 2022, coming up in a couple of days. Now, Brian has a show called Breakfast with Brian. I think I might have given him that name, if I remember. And with Breakfast with Brian, he gives away comic books, 5 comic books. And you have to watch the show, you put in the hashtag. And I happened to win one of his giveaways before I left for my trip. And it's in here. Now, I don't remember what I won. He showed them on his show, but I don't remember what I won. So let's take a look at them right now. There's a little note here as well. Let's see. Oh. Congrats on your Breakfast with Brian win. Good luck in the CBC Awards. Thanks, Brian. Thank you for supporting my channel. Happy to do that. And he gave me a bunch of stickers here. I am Groot. Looks like a Captain Marvel. And Comic Book Community Award sticker 2022. I got a bunch of those. Okay, so let's see what I had won here. Got nice tabs, which is always appreciated. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, first one, Reign of the Superman. The Man of Tomorrow is Back by Jurgens and Breeding. Reign of the Supermen. IDW, Monster Motors. Okay, there you go. Next one is Superboy, number 89. The Faceless Ones. Silver Surfer Rebirth, number 5. Nice cover. And the last one is an IDW Kanto, Tales of the Unnamed World. So, thanks, Brian. And we're looking forward to the Comic Book Community Awards show coming up soon. Check your local listings, as they say. I don't want to give out the wrong date, but it's one of the first few days of December. Okay. Now, before I continue, let me take a moment out just to remind you that I am in process of doing my Mystery Box for Charity campaign for 2022, which will benefit the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. There are 15 mystery boxes. 12 have been accounted for. There are 3 left. I have a link in the description below to the video which explains the Tunnel to Towers Foundation and provides you with the means to be able to buy both a mystery box and or chances to win this MikeZek.com special Punisher number 2 signed by Mr. Zek a couple of years ago. Chances to win this are $10 a piece. All the money raised is going to go to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, which provides mortgage-free homes for Gold Star families, surviving families of first responders, and also armed forces individuals that have been injured overseas defending our country. So please take a look at that and consider buying one of the remaining boxes and or chances to win the Mike Zek Puncher number 2 slab. Now that being said, earlier this year, in October actually, there was another charity event which spanned a number of different YouTube channels. It was the Comics Curing Cancer campaign, and in each one of the YouTube channels that had the event, if you donated some money, you were put in either buying something or got a chance to win something. And on Gary B's channel, I did provide donations in a couple of different channels. But on Gary B's channel, one of my faves, I actually happened to win. I won something that was put in by, let me get this right, Out of the Panel Comics by Dan Can and his daughter Zoe. I have a video which shows the actual win. So let's take a look.
All right, next let's do the Cap statue.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We're going to shuffle again, and now we're going to spin.
Oh, well, what a perfect person for that to go to. All right, Anachronic Comics.
You see the name there? Joseph Travato.
Okay, so here it is. The Captain America metal statue. And really wrap this up well. Oh, how cool is this? Avengers Infinity War, Captain America metal statue, Hero Collector Heavyweights. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Isn't that cool? We shall open it and take a closer look. Oh, this is really, really cool. Look at this. Wow. Oh, wow, look at this. This thing is heavy. There's Cap, Civil War Cap. Wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? You need a shave, Cap. Wow. really nice to win, and it was for a great cause. Cancer has hit many of us, certainly hit my family close to home twice. So I was happy to give some money for the charity, and it's just a great bonus to have won this. All right, now, last thing I have for today, I got back something from CGC. I think it's a signature series, and I think I know which one it is, but rather than guessing, let's just open it up and see. Aha. Now, Patrick Gleason has gotten a lot of kudos for his Spider-Man web type of covers, which then he extended to other type of covers and so forth. But I have a very favorite Patrick Gleason cover. This Patrick Gleason cover is an exclusive variant edition of Action Comics number 1000 that was put out by Newberry Comics. And in Cape Cod, I go to Newberry Comics to check out. I love this. And so I sent it in, and it looks like it was a 9.8, white pages. There it is. And now it's got Pat Gleason's signature at the bottom. I just love this. I showed off this one. This actually won, I think. Gary B had a show on patriotic covers. What was it? I guess it was around Memorial Day. I think it was. Anyway, and so I entered, and he had like 5 rounds. This cover won one of the rounds for me. And now I've got it encapsulated with Patrick Gleason's signature on it. It's not worth much, but to me, it's just one of my very favorite covers. I show it off whenever I can, and now I've got it encapsulated, which is great. Action Comics number 1000 from June of 2018. Patrick Gleason, Newberry Comics. Exclusive. I think you can read that. So cool. So, that's the Espresso Mail Call for this month. Thanks for watching, and don't forget about the mystery boxes for charity for Tunnel to Towers. Check out the link in the description below. There are only 3 left. It's first come, first pay. Some people haven't paid yet, so there's a little bit of leeway there, but there's 3 at least that will be available. Take care, everyone. Be well, and I'll see you soon.